Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles in the bustling city of Winterfell, where we're looking on our lovely new bathhouse that we built for everyone. Everyone's in a lovely mood now that they've got somewhere to actually have a bath and not smell. I guess up till now they've just been smelling. Maybe they have their own baths. I don't know how this works. Maybe they bathe in the sea. That's probably not good. Well, now we've got an alternative and they're all in a very good mood about it. Happiness is at 80. I'm going to put the taxes up. We can't have them being that happy. We'll have to do something about it. There we go. Trending towards 70, still very, very good. 50's the sort of critical boundary. You want to always be above 50, but it doesn't matter how much you are above it, really, unless you're expanding at a great rate, and then you can just hold festivals or something anyway. So we're doing pretty well as kingdoms go. Our defenses as well are approaching completeness. We've got a couple of gaps in our walls here that we can work on a little bit more. There's kind of no point to this bit here because we'll have to do that anyway. We'll have to have these here or there'll be a corner that they can sneak through, so that's just there for extra tower stuff, I guess. I don't know. And also this here is not actually necessary. Like I built that before to like quickly plonk a tower down, but I don't need it now. So yeah, that's once those are complete, we have walls continuously around the kingdom. But there is more work to do there. I want to have them all at least 2 high, for example. So we'll do a bit of that. We have some stone to spare. We're generating it at quite an incredible rate, really, so it won't be too difficult to just keep building more of these. Piers are the thing that take tons of stone to do. Walls aren't quite as bad, so you can do more of them. Whoops. Okay, that's the thing you can do in what's practically a god game. Just like, whoops, misplaced a giant stone wall that takes people a year to build. Let me just fix that. Oh, and again, I built 3 there that I didn't mean to. Let's just drop that down again. We could have it higher later, but I think 2 will be enough that it'll take a little bit of extra work for the enemies to breach them. Such that we'll be able to kill them before they can manage to. And we've got to clean up this mess around our front gates. I've really made a meal of this. Let's build a tower there, and then let's get rid of this tower here. Drop this wall down a bit. Build up a wall there instead. We're going to have a very strong defense on the front here because they like to attack this. It's probably because we've got some facilities outside of the wall. So let's have a nice big wall of doom that they can try attacking. Let's see how they fare when they just sail straight at this thing, which they may well do. Also, I noticed we've got a dragon attack incoming, so what I'm going to do is get our people getting trained up. They'll have a little bit of time practicing with the weapons before the dragon arrives, and they have to have the proper fight. Still going to demolish stuff anyway, just because there's going to be attacks relatively frequently. Let's just get on with things. The dragon's probably not going to come over here, right? This is the part we flash forward to in a minute's time. Or less, actually. Looks like less. Uh-oh. Gonna get rid of these 2. Oh, here we go. Dragon sighted. Just one. Oh, no, there's a small one there. I was going to say it's just one giant one. That's a bit weird. But there is another one bringing up the rear. Though that gives us plenty of time to shoot the crap out of this one, hopefully. It's coming in range of our big tower. That's always nice. And a couple of our other ballistas around here. Seems to just be actually flying straight over the kingdom, not stopping at all. What is it doing? Okay, he's stopped now. He's just done a flyover. And, oh, are you leaving? Oh, are we going to get you? Oh, we might. Is that a ballista? It is a ballista. We took him down. Over the wrong island, so we're probably not going to be able to go over there and get the food. It looks like the other one's died. Oh, it did start a fire, though, it looks like. Huh. So busy focusing on the big one that the little one was able to get a sneaky attack, and it actually causes some trouble. We can put that fire out, right? Yeah, they've got that covered. They know what they're doing. There's a well nearby. So pretty good. All right. And we can get back to work. And we've got 7 years before the next time we have to worry about anyone attacking the kingdom. Excellent. Let's knock that down. Let's rearrange our towers here. Let's have another archer tower, and then we'll have 2 ballista towers here. And then, oh, something burned down there. Yeah, we don't need dragons to help us with fire. We've got that perfectly covered ourselves. Is this one going to go down as well? Come on, guys. There we go. That one's out. Everything's fine. Okay. So, one thing I want to decide is what to have on the towers themselves, because I could go with ballistas. Now I'm trying to think tactically and decoratively at the same time, which is probably a bad idea. Gonna get rid of that and put another ballista tower in. Let's make it all ballistas. Yeah, let's go nuts with that, because we might... Yeah, the gates will just, by default, repel any invaders on foot. Any Vikings will walk up to this and be like, can't go this way, better go round, and they'll go get shot by towers elsewhere. Whereas the ogres are going to approach these gates and try and knock them down, so let's have some ballistas covering that. There we go, that's my semi-tactical thinking. Anything interesting for us? Nothing fancy. It's the normal stuff, food and that. We have food, we've got everything in relative abundance, really. We're doing pretty good. Maybe too good. Oh dear. I don't think anything but ourselves is going to cause us trouble right now. We're already probably able to deal with the attacks that the game can throw at us. But of course we're going to want to expand. We have work to do in that respect. We want to finish colonizing this island, and then see about colonizing the mainland. And there's going to be cool stuff there. I want to see what the witch does. We haven't found that out yet. Apparently there's all sorts of magical powers they can help us with. They'll probably backfire and turn me into a bear or something, but it'll be interesting. Actually, no, it'll turn a loved one into a bear. That's usually how it works. That's all we can do for now. We've nearly got the whole thing surrounded already with 2 high walls. Also, I like that now this side is just bristling with weaponry, and over here is a little bit sparse. There's the one massive tower there looking very out of place. We do want to put a couple of towers dotted around the map just to cover larger spaces. So like right now we've got this one covering this area, but we've got like a gap over here. So maybe like somewhere around here we have a big tower. We do a similar thing. Really they should be on the corners. That's not a good place for it. I might move it. Just get rid of that and rebuild the towers elsewhere. This is a very good spot for one, obviously. So we might just get started on that immediately. I realise I've probably got far too many build orders for how many people we have right now. Yeah, a fraction of the jobs are actually being worked on. We'll decommission the military. There we go, that's all going. Suddenly all the jobs are filled and we've got a couple of idle people. We want to work on getting a bit more population so we can have dedicated archers and dedicated builders with less need to shut certain things down from time to time. Also, though, at some point we want like a dedicated on-foot military. We want to get some people actually trained in the armory and stuff, or armed and trained in the military thing. I don't know what it's called. Just gonna build this up a bit. We'll go up to 5. But there we go. So yeah, this is gonna be one of our big towers, and we'll have another one like in this corner here, because this is a bit of a mess. I don't think there's any other spots particularly well built for that, because this is nice because it's a 2x2 block that we kind of need in a way. Okay, we'll leave them to that. It'll take them a bit of time. Oh, now we've got everyone free again because they've finished all the walls. Alright, I guess I'll order some more then. But I do want to try and get some more like houses built today, maybe. If we can find a spot for them. I mean, we have plenty of space. It's just a case of working out the right space. I end up getting picky with where I build things. So we have plenty of land, but I'm like, oh, but do I want to build on this land? Kind of got this land reserved for something else. I should maybe just not do that. Like, we could build more houses here. That'd be fine, really. We needed one tavern here to keep people happy, and otherwise they're pretty good. Let's look at the happiness overlay. Yeah, so there's a little bit of less happiness around the edges here. These guys are perfect because they've got like the library right there and stuff there. Having a whale of a time. Turn it off. How did I do that? Did I click the button? Maybe I'm... Oh, they're not so happy over here. Oh, but we can build more over here, I realised. I never finished this block. I was still working on this, and I think I stopped because it was under threat of attack. But we could grow this out a bit more and just put 2 manors down right here. That works pretty well. I think this land is barren most. It's sort of it's not barren at all. Doing it anyway. I've designated this as a block of manors, so we'll just stick with that. If they're too unhappy, we can put some stuff behind them. Let's actually build up the roads. We've got the final position of the walls around here, so we know we can put roads. I probably want it like this, so we've got some bigger buildings we can put behind the houses. Oh, there's the merchant again. And then there's a small gap between the road and the wall for more things. Again, nothing fancy. I'm just going to ignore the merchant unless they have a fancy tech to sell us. We might have already bought them all. But I think there's like 5, and I feel like I've bought like 3 or 4. Forget exactly. There's an alternate way of getting them, which we can try later on. There's probably some structures you want to save for like the mainland. And maybe this is going to be like the big rich district. This island is where all the splendor is and all the fancy buildings. And then the other one is just block after block of manors and farms. Maybe I'll do it that way. There we go. So this is a block here, there's room behind, and then there's a little bit of space here for building something. That road doesn't need to be here. I don't know what we're going to do back here exactly. Might even move the road up a bit, because like we could just have one along here instead. Well, there's good farmland here. Maybe we sneak some farms back behind here. I don't know. What I will do is put a road like this back here. Seems like it makes sense, so this can be a block and then we can build out onto this bit as well. Also, let's get rid of that and put a wall there. I think we've got enough stone now to finish all of this off. The Viking attack is on its way now. It's perhaps time to get the archers going again. Also, we're a bit short on ballistas because we've demolished most of them. So let's see about reinstating some of those. Oh, I wasn't over the land. I'm like, why do I have no materials? Oh, that's not what it is. Oh, and we should be careful. Let's build a temporary defense on this tower because I don't want to lose this while it's half built. And yeah, we've got ballistas dotted around here. Don't really need to worry about this area because it's facing into the river. They're unlikely to get to here. They've got to go past a lot of other towers. But it is possible. We shouldn't ignore it. Yeah, I think more castle blocks around here. Kind of want to move the archer towers up to here. And then swap these ones out for ballistas. Again, it's mainly for the looks of it. Oh, and here are the Vikings. Where are they attacking from? Oh, they're coming from over there? Why? We've got so many walls here. Is it the lack of towers? They're probably discouraged by the wall of death over here. Well, luckily, we've already got these going. It looks like they'll be done in seconds. In fact, these ones are done. Just the ballistas we're waiting on, but still not as much defense as I would like here. Let's get a couple more ballistas thrown together in the area to try and help with this. And hopefully, well, actually, I'm pretty sure they're going to try sailing around the entire island to actually attack us. So I think we're okay. But let's see how many boats, because we did just build some new homes. What's the population like? We've not filled in the homes yet. Still working on that. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats so far. 6. Starting with the catapults. 7 boats. 8 boats. It's quite the procession. Any more boats? Okay, maybe it's just 8 boats. That's weird. No ogres this time, unless they're coming from somewhere else. Guess, yeah, clicking just takes me to, like, the first in the queue. It looks like they might take this tower down. They're taking down the smaller ones. That makes sense. Well, actually, it looks like they've stopped attacking that one. Very nice timing. That is the thing. The taller the tower, the longer it takes to knock it down. So, a giant tower will be basically impossible for them. Oh, we didn't get these built, so I deconstructed some archer towers that could have been taking pot shots at them the whole time. Looks like we're about to... Yeah, we've sunk the first boat, but they're definitely making progress here. We'll just keep firing and see how it goes. They're just going to wreck loads of bits of our wall. Oh, hello. Is he going to land there? Nope. Ignoring the giant hole they made in the wall, carrying on, landing elsewhere like derps. we've got plenty of time to shoot at them as they approach the wall. They might take out the corner tower, though. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's going to go. That's definitely going to go. There it is. Oh, yeah, and we've got lots of destruction being indicated. They've set the quarry on fire. That's just standard. I should build a well out there so that the actual storage doesn't burn down, because it's a pain to reset that. They're making their landings, but in a very haphazard, slow way, giving us plenty of time to shoot them all. I also like that they all run for the gate right up till the moment the gate shuts, and then they run for the other gate up until that shuts, which gives us plenty of time to shoot at them. Okay, some of them are still going round. They're trying to just land on the other side entirely. They seem to have a derpy method of working out landing points. They seem to, like, just call dibs on spots, and then everyone just gets assigned one. And they're all round here. If they'd come this way and landed here, that would have been better for them. Why didn't they do that? There we go, that one's down. The ballistas are very nice at taking out the leaders. So the archers soften them up, get rid of all the little ones, and then the big one just gets taken out by a single ballista shot at the end of it. Right, this is looking good. They're still trying to go for the gate, even though it's already shut. I don't know what they're thinking. This guy's trying to go around, probably trying to get to there, as if that's going to happen. Good luck. Oh, one team's getting away. Probably don't have time to give chase either with the generals. We probably don't want to anyway. There's a lot of them still left. I guess they just ran in, looted this place and left. Oh, they burned down the stockpile again. Oh, is this guy going to get away? Oh, no. Actually, oh, they're not going to get away because they're going to sail this way, aren't they? And we've built the towers now. They're ready. Oh, dear. Did we get the other guy? Looks like we did. All right. And we just follow this boat. And, yeah, one boat trying to get past, never going to work. Even with the damage done. Oh, come on! Now you're just being annoying. And sunk. Excellent work. Okay. Everyone get back to your normal business. Why? It's annoying that you can't rebuild the towers properly. Because it doesn't save, like, the multiple structures. And there's our masons getting to work on the walls. There's some more rebuilding. We'll order that as well. It's going to be annoying. Just got to keep an eye on it. Pause at the right time, he says, moving away. Oh, that just needs redoing. Just do that for now. So I need to keep an eye on this as soon as it's done. And pause. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Unpause. And back to work. Alright. Not too bad, we're getting better at this. Just make sure we're actually rebuilt everywhere. Because it's only rebuilding like the bottom section of the tower each time. Yeah, not too much damage at the end of the day. This held nicely. Now what I'll do is get rid of these towers and carry on building this up. Remember, it's 12 or 13 I need to get to, so that's 4, and then 1 there, and then 5. And then... And you have to build up multiple towers at once to be able to make a super tall one. You can only build independently an independent tower of 4 height, so you have to do 4 and then do a 1 and then do another 1 if you want to get 5. Oh, there's the merchant. Anything interesting? No. Okay. Go about your business. I'm sure there's some people that trade with you in our kingdom. Alright, we should probably start work on the next tower as well. Probably just on the corner here. Maybe I just fill in this bit here to have the 4. Because what else is going to be in that spot? I think that works pretty well. Don't know how to do the 4 because we've got a 2x3 going on now, but I guess we'll just do it like here and then it's watching over the sea. So we'll make this 5 for now. That'll keep people busy. Oh, people aren't happy. It's a tavern issue. Did a tavern burn down, or is it the extra house again? I like how taverns are in, like, the highest demand of, like, any building in this kingdom. Every time we build, like, 2 more homes, they're like, we need a tavern. The 25 of us need our own tavern, just for us. Alright, I'll build one out the back. Taking them forever to chop these trees. I think the actual foresters are working on it. I think they work slower than the tree clearers or tree cleary people. I wasn't sure where I was going with that. Right, there we go. What's the other issue? Also, lack of churches and libraries. We can do libraries. Let's do one right next to the tavern. You can enjoy some reading after you drink. We might want to get rid of this forester because I'm clearly just boxing him in with buildings right now. Well, actually, no, I changed that. I'm gonna do weird stuff. Oh, there's a dragon. I wasn't paying attention. It's a big one. It's coming from miles away though. It's gonna take it a minute, and I think we never shut down our military. I think they're all still going. Yep, so we're fine. Go to normal speed and then carry on with the work. So change your mind. I want to have the tavern like set into the block, kind of. So it's accessed from there is the idea. I don't know. I keep doing wacky stuff with my designs right now. And then we'll have a library there, and then probably like a well. I think we want a well. Oh, can we have a fountain here? Is this irrigated? It is. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to pause because the dragon's probably here. There we go. A lovely fountain. So people can I don't know, get drunk, read a book, and fall in the well or something. They probably won't read the book. They'll probably throw the books in the well. So I'm going to go, oh, the fountain even. Right, here's the dragon. There's the other dragon. Taking a while. It's not in a good spot for us. It's a lot of archers and very few ballistas. So it's managed to come into range of a couple of them here. We're wearing it down. Might not have time to start any fires. It's still sort of looking around. So many arrows coming after it. It's ridiculous. Okay, we've almost got it. Everyone stopped firing. Please keep firing at the dragon. I don't know. I think that was just animation weirdness. And now, 1,000,000 ballista towers. You're not getting away from these guys if they can turn quick enough. There we go. They're all like, wait, hold on. It takes forever to turn. And there's the other dragon dead. Also, I noticed that at some point along the line, we lost a bunch of charcoal makers. Oh dear. Alright, dragons sorted. Everyone cannibalize them or not cannibalize them because you're not dragons, or are you? You never know what the lore of this might be. Okay, that tower's coming along nicely. This one is ready, so let's get that continuing. Let's just check. Yep, close to the limit of the range. Let's go up to 12. We can do a test, actually. 12, 13, and we'll see. We can actually just see right now if it makes a difference. I'm not seeing a difference. Okay, so 12 is the upper limit of a tower. There is no point building a tower taller than that, except for, like, durability. And that's not gonna be a problem, surely. And then we'll just do a nice pattern of ballista towers and archer towers, and that's going to serve us very well if the Vikings try to attack us from this side again. It's also going to defend quite a large section of the. Yep, that's a very nice area of effect right out into the sea, and also covering a sizable chunk of our kingdom. Got this coverage over here, though that's going to change. So yeah, this one here, which is like here, and one here I think is going to cross over as well. Maybe we do want a middle one, just to be sure. Maybe we leave this one in place for now until we want to actually build something there. I just rebuilt these guys. I know that your work requires fire, but surely that would just mean that you're better fire safety. You need to be setting examples for the rest of the kingdom here. The taverns keep burning down every 5 minutes, and the homes. Oh dear. Oh, this stockpile just has giant towers of everything. Mainly wood, I think. We've got 1,200 wood, 1,200 iron in our kingdom. Charcoal's the one issue right now, because our charcoal makers keep burning down. It's not helpful. We probably need more anyway, though, to be honest. Probably time to build a couple more. Let's expand out into our forestry area, which I'm sure won't go wrong at all. Just build 2 more of these. Come on, guys. Get chopping. We go 1 and 2. We'll see how that fares. We're already gaining, actually. It was just like a bunch of them have been on fire so much recently that we've been losing charcoal, but actually we are apparently gaining it. Oh, come on! I just built you! You're not even operating yet! You're just being built! Why? Oh, I need better fire safety in this area. Where's the nearest well? There's one there, but I guess it's like behind stuff, so it doesn't work. I'm gonna build another well. Guys. Could you just stop burning down your place of work for 5 minutes? Okay, there we go. We build that. We can't have irrigation there because we don't have a what do you call it? An irrigation thing. A reservoir over here yet, but maybe we will later. So if that's the case, we'll change it to a fountain. Right, how's the food situation? Ooh, not so fantastic actually. So maybe we do need to build more farms. Maybe we build them around here. I don't think the woodcutters need this much space. Let's actually decommission this guy here because there's a road in the way. We can rebuild him off to the side. That's fine. Got a merchant. Oh, special item. Fine rugs. These rugs will help your feet stay warm as you walk around your keep in the winter. Cost 125 gold. Absolutely. Awesome. And now the keep says, fine rugs cover the floors of your keep. Beautiful tapestries hang on the walls. I don't know what our advisors are saying. I never speak to these people. Good day, sire. Good day, sire. Good day, sire. That's all they have to say. Great work, guys. Basically just a holdover from earlier in the game, I think, at this point. I don't know if anyone uses those. Because they stopped notifying, or maybe I switched off the notifying? I don't even remember. Yeah, let's build some foresters along the back here. So nice and out of the way. Not going to interfere with the farming up. Oh wait, this is barren here. It's really good over here though. Let's just like take over this part of the block with some farms. And I'm doing it over here because it's close to the new homes, so there'll be better food logistics. That's my reasoning. I could just build a ton of bakeries, but I don't think they're space efficient, really, at the end of the day. I don't think they're actually that viable. Yeah, let's just build some orchards. So damn it, putting new trees in. Trying to remove your source of work and funding or whatever. Why won't you let me do this? It's like it's your job to plant trees or something. I might just shut them down. It's like a game of whack-a-mole. There we go. And then somewhere we'll build a granary. Just like here. Facing that way. And then there's a little space here. We might put in like a well. Just because fire safety's on my mind at this point. Oh yeah, there's a gap in our coverage. We should definitely do that. Okay, so that's how much is that per year? 22 extra food per year. Each one of these almost supports a house, so that's pretty good. We can get more if we actually get this place irrigated, so we probably want to be doing that now. We have a water wheel right there, a Noria, so we can absolutely do that. Let's see what the coverage will be like. Reservoir. Like, we can have it right over here. And up a bit as well. Probably right where that woodcutter is, unfortunately for them. I wonder if this woodcutter can actually operate at full speed, because I know that a woodcutter only needs a small number of actually workable tiles to work. But I wonder what the limit is, because like this is sharing 3 tiles here with this one, which is probably really putting a strain on its production rate. It's saying its output's 24 per year, but it might be wrong. I mean, we have enough wood. We're fine. We've got 1,500 of the stuff. We've got 1,000 stone as well. We're doing really good in that way right now. So let's build up this, bearing that in mind. And then, yes, let's just do... There we go, so they're both 4, and then another 1, 2, 3, so that's another 7 on top of the 5, making 12. I think I got that right. The controls make it a little bit weird at times. Yep, that looks like a complete tower. And let's just put this stuff on it straight away. At full range. And it might be ready for the next Viking attack. I think we... oh, shall we weather that next episode? I think we'll weather that next episode. Because it's about that time to end today. How's the food doing now? It says minus. Why? Why minus? What? We're losing some to exposure. Have we not got the harvest from these farms yet? I'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, there's a merchant. Let's just see what this one's got for us before we leave. It has nothing of interest. Alright. And we shall finish for today. Look at our lovely kingdom. Isn't it nice with its giant defensive towers and actual surrounding walls now and stuff? It's great. But there we go. Okay, so with that I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.